Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and like. Today we're gonna show how the planets of the solar system look like in 7 billion years. Starting off with Mercury. Mercury would be a scorching hot ball, like a thousand more than 1,000 degrees Celsius. Probably even more than 2,000, 3,000. I don't know. It'll be pretty hot. Of what I know. Venus would actually not be the hottest planet anymore because of its atmosphere. That title would go to Mercury because its atmosphere would have disappeared. So yeah, it would also be pretty hot. Earth. Although Earth would atmosphere would have taken. It would have taken by a lot, but it would be blown away by the sun in the red giant phase anyway. So yeah, it will be colder than Venus. Well, by a little bit because the sun is already massive. Mars wouldn't be hot as all the other planets since it's more far away, 1.5 AU. It's the furthest outer inner planet from the sun, so it would be less stingy. So yeah, it is less hot. So yeah, that's how it would be like. Jupiter would basically stay the same, only a few differences. It would be bigger because of the sun would spew out its mass, and Jupiter and Saturn might collect its mass. So in theory, the Jupiter would be bigger, and it would be hotter. It would be Europa could have been habitable, but at this point in time that I'm showing you today, Europa would not be habitable either. Well, Europa would be habitable. It would be habitable, but it would have been if it had enough mass. So it would probably boil away. Not boil, like, I don't know. Saturn would be just a little bit bigger, and its moon Titan would be habitable since it's the only moon with the atmosphere, and Saturn would also would also have no rings because rings would disappear long before the red giant phase, like a few hundred million years from now, like 100 to 100 or 200 million years from now. Anyway, that's Uranus. Uranus would be obviously a little hotter, and it would be a little bigger, and I'm not sure if it's moon. No, I don't think so. Moons would be habitable since they're so small. Like literally. I mean, this is our moon. The biggest one is our moon, and the smaller ones are Uranus's moon. So this big, darker one is our moon, and wait a second. And isn't one of Uranus's moon, what's it called, Ariel or Ambri? No, isn't Ariel supposed to be dark? Yeah, I was supposed to call it dark. Oopsies. Anyway, this is just a such comparison. Neptune. Nothing would have changed on Neptune. It would be little bit hotter, and its moon Triton would have been solid and turned into rings. But those rings would also melt because of the sun becoming a red giant and melting all the ice and turning it into water. The ice would basically turn into water. But that's when Mercury would be swallowed by the sun, and Venus. That's 7.9 billion. Actually, to be fair, in the video's title, I just said 7 billion. I never said 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6. Okay, whatever. Even though it's a dot line, we have to include the Pluto. It's just dot planet, but it would be habitable. If it had enough mass, I'm not exactly sure if it would be habitable, but if it had the atmosphere and if it was heavy enough. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Please subscribe and like. Bye.